right? I have no idea how this got past me. But,
はい、かしこまりました。
I did not record the last part of easy mode for some reason. Anyway, here's my shitty recall of it. So, B0006, B0006. The dead B0006 is engulfed in a blinding light and vanishes. How is that possible? B0006 was a replicant? Yeah, she ends up killing B0006. That's fucked. Anyway, what have you done? So she was a replicant. No wonder she rubbed me the wrong way. Ha! You son of a... I can't stand those who look the same as I do. Uh-oh. 6000D points her weapon as C1002. Why? Have you gone completely insane? What are you doing? You might also be a replicant. Yeah, you're a replicant too, so better safe than sorry. Do you have any evidence to show that you're not? Great. You're going to blow them all away just because you suspect they might be a replicant? You completely lost the plot. Yeah. How can you do this? They've been with you the whole time. They're your friends. Friends? What friends? You've never hung around someone who is identical to you in every way. I mean, if you have twins, yeah, but... Each of you is a distant creation, one of a kind. Unique beings who don't have to deal with doppelgangers living all around you. That's why you're able to spew such useless platitudes. Damn. If I were to take off my visor and begin acting like those Nikkes we've been dropping, do you think you could tell us apart? We've got the same armor, voice, body, face, even my damn life is the same as theirs. Do you realize what sickening realization that is? That's pretty far. I'm jealous of you. Each of you is utterly unique. Why wasn't my brain good enough? Why couldn't they have created a unique body just for me? I want one too. Whatever that is. To be, I'm picking up an energy fluctuation in the vicinity. Whatever that underground energy source has gone into 6000D. What? I've always wanted to be unique. Energy waves spring from the ground and are absorbed into 6000D's body. All of the mass-produced Nikkes that were previously knocked back get up and rush towards her. Everyone get back. 6000D? A blinding surge of light bursts out of 6000D. What is that? Where 6000D once stood, there now appears a massive rapture. A rapture? I'm sick and tired of all this. I will devour everything. All those in the Ark who have the same face as I will consume them all. And I will never stop. Not until I'm the only one left and I will become unique. Everyone get in formation. Prepare for battle. Now I shall consume everything. Then I can finally be myself. That's fucked up. Real fucked up. Massive rapture approaching. Thank you. We didn't notice that. Damn. Yeah. Very much damn. That's so fucked. Anyway, after rapture battle, right? The colossal rapture crumbles to the ground. Phew. Did we defeat it? I think so. No, don't let your guard down. Fuck. We're still picking up extra energy fluctuations. Uh-oh. What? What is that? A mass of parts swirls around the disembodied Rapture core, its body slowly reassembling. Oh, fuck. Is that thing actually regenerating? It must be because of the energy 6000D absorbed. The core is what's allowing it to regenerate. Concentrate your fire on the core. Roger. Why won't this thing die? The counters fire at the Rapture core. The core shatters and Rapture's regenerative process ceases. Did it stop? Not yet. No, don't break it. Don't break my uniqueness. How is it still regenerating? There might be more than one energy core. 9S, check if there are additional energy cores supplying the power to this thing. Okay, I'll try. We'll try to destroy the Rapture core again. We have to keep it from regenerating for as long as possible. Understood. Got it. The counters once again open fire at the Rapture's core. Don't break. This isn't good. It's regenerating more quickly. The Rapture starts getting up. I will consume all of. I found it. Where is it? Directly under it. There's another underground energy core. Got it. 2B charges forward. Just as the Rapture attempts to get up, she severs its legs. Ow. Once the Rapture's hulking body tumbles to the side, 2B takes her sword and plunges downward where the energy core is headed. Oof. Now, destroy its core. Roger. Ah! Firepower! Man, I love Neon. I love Neon. She's the best. The counters pummel the Rapture's core with another hail of gunfire. Finally, the core shatters. No, this can't be. White light starts pouring out of the Rapture's body. And we get fucking flashbanged. Once the light disappears, the mass-produced Nikke which filled the factory, and many doors were producing them, all disappear. She's still alive? The old 6000D reappears. 2B, look over there. The transporters. Huh? Along with the transporter that 2B and 9S were looking for. So those were we two were after this whole time. Well, looks like we found it. We? That's great. We can finally go back home, 2B. Yes, finally. 2B looks over at us. She got a fat ass, dude. Holy. Thank you for everything. We should be thanking you. Try not to cause a malfunction this time around when you're using it, okay? Wouldn't want you getting dumped off somewhere else. Yeah, make sure to get dropped off where you want. Bon voyage. Thank you for everything. 2B cracks a little smile. Right. The end might have been somewhat unpleasant, but all in all, it was an interesting experience. Damn right. Take care, everyone. Wait. What's wrong? Wait just a moment. I have something I want to ask. I know that you're both androids, neither Nikke or human. But do you think B0006 is dead? Death? And what happened to 6000D? Has anything to do with how we were made? What? Do I know how to read? Oh, Jesus. I feel terrible about what's happened. But It's my feeling sad. Is my feeling sad part of my original design? What's with all this philosophical fucking questions? What the fuck? I feel this way and experiencing these horrible tragedies. Something that we're destined to suffer through? Yeah. Honestly? Yeah. Well, even if everything's predetermined, that to me doesn't negate the value of your individual feelings. Your sadness belongs to you and you alone. Facts don't care about your feelings. I see. It's just that it's so... Sob. C-1002 starts to silently weep. It's time to... Okay. Farewell, everyone. I hope you all achieve what you were after. Yeah, you too. To be a 9S, enter the teleporter. And disappear in a flash of light. They're gone? Cough, cough. 6000D. Seems like everyone disappeared. My body's the only one that's left. I guess I was the original. Hehehe. But what's the point? Even if I'm the original, my life is no different than those replicas. Even if I live, I'll probably have my memories wiped. At best, they'll swap my body out for a new one and dust me off. Then everything will start over again. I'll be trapped once again in an endless cycle. What is this, Emesis Blue? Jesus. The one I haven't been able to escape since I was born is literally Emesis Blue. Born to kill raptures, the nauseating, vicious cycle all over again. Nothing will change. It's eternity in there. Cough, cough. Now that all the copycats disappeared, I realized something. All living things have a beginning and an end of this world. Thank you. We noticed. But the same doesn't apply to us. For us, there is no end. We die, we're resurrected, brought back from the dead once again, fight the raptures again and again. It's longer than you think. Eternity in there. A never-ending cycle. Whether there are beings similar to me, of no importance. It's about finding that end which was lost. That is the path of becoming a unique and distinct me. 6000D takes a small pistol and places it under her chin. Uh-oh. 6000D? At long last, I will become my own person. No! Outer automata. End. Except it's not actually the end. Because we still somehow have the one. The one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh. Another job well done. All traces of D-Wave have completely disappeared. I see. We were able to probe the memories of the mass-produced Nikkes you were with. Wait, so they didn't disappear? What? So they were real. But, alright. Whatever. I believe the What? The sobriquet you all gave her was 6000D. The words, dude, I can't. What the... Okay. In doing that, we learned the reason behind the sudden reappearance of the D-Wave. Does it also explain why the factory materialized out of nowhere? Yes. A few months ago, we sent a Nikke squad out to the factory up on the surface. Their mission was to retrieve any and all viable resources that could be used for the war effort. Included in the ranks of the squad was a mass-produced Nikke that you all know was 6000D. Due to the fact we had not detected any rapture presence in the area, The squad deployed was assembled entirely of mass-produced Nikkes. However, once they breached the factory, they walked straight into the Rapture ambush. They fought hard, and succeeded in defeating all but one of the Raptures. 6000D was the lone survivor. The rest of her squad mates were wiped out. Oh really? Is that like... Nah, never mind. It's not the minigame. Huff huff. The sole remaining Rapture and 6000D were locked in their final battle. Determined to survive, she fought with everything she had. She used her last bullet to destroy the Rapture's core. As soon as the core was destroyed, the D-wave emitted by the Gatekeeper surged forth towards 6000D and the fallen Rapture. What was that? She looked around her, but she couldn't detect anything unusual in her surroundings. She set aside her feelings and anxiety and pulled her broken and battered body off the ground. Just as she intended to return to the Ark, thud, 2 transporters came down. Aw, what is that? The burst of light envelops the 2 transporters. 2 individuals came flying out as they tumbled to the ground. Are they humans or Nikkes? Her memories of this particular moment were damaged, so remains somewhat unclear. But we are fairly certain these two, one female, one male, are androids you met 2B and 9S. The previous blinding light emanating from the transporters subsided. But then, nothing happened. What? 6000D looked around with no small amount of apprehension. What? From far off, there was the sound of something falling, but nothing further happened. Scared out of her mind, 6000D attempted to get out of the factory. At that moment, numerous mysterious doors appeared before her and enveloped in light. The door on the right started shining with raptures began spilling out of it. This can't be. How can there be so many? 6000D thought she was done for. That was, however, until the door on the left started to shine as well, and a barrage of Product 12 models, mass-produced Nikkes spill out. Nikkes? The Raptures and the mass-produced Nikkes that emerged from the door started shooting at each other with no one paying her any heed. As the 2 sides filled the factory, they kept repeating the same internecine cycle again and again. Generate from doors, fight and die. Rinse and repeat. For 6000's eyes, all she saw was an endless cycle of death and destruction. Raptures born to kill Nikkes, and mass-produced Nikkes who look exactly like her, born to kill Raptures. The macabre display went on for a week. Damn. I can't take it anymore. Our speculation is at that moment she experienced a mind switch. I can imagine that would happen. I see, so by the time we met her, the mind switch had already taken place. Most likely, yes. Why do you think Gatekeeper replicated 6000D and the Rapture? I'm not sure. We don't have any access to the Gatekeeper's memory. Thank you for the reminder. This is pure speculation. But I believe it may be purely been because it was intrigued by the sight of 6000D desperately fighting the Rapture. Oh, perhaps the Gatekeeper manufactured the Raptures and the mass-produced Nikkes in order to recreate that scene. And in order to help make that, it attempted to copy the technology harnessed by those androids from another world. It called upon them using their own transport, thereby bringing 2B and 9S into our world. What? That makes no sense. It then proceeded to use the transporters to create the mysterious doors that we saw producing the Raptures and the Nikkes. I see. What do you see? I don't see shit. That's all. Do you have any questions? Yeah, what the fuck? What? Upon being asked if I have any questions, I think back on the recent events at the factory. After the death of 6000D, C-1002 was inconsolable. She sat in front of 6000D's lifeless body and stared into the air. What am I going to do now? B0006, 6000D, they're all dead. Do I even deserve to be alive? C-1000? C-130? I either want a memory wipe, or I want to die. What should I do? You're a human, the only one amongst us here. Among us? Crazy. Since humans are the ones who made Nikkes, I'm asking. Please decide what I should do with my life. You... What? What are you saying? How could you ask the commander such a thing? Please. I'm begging you. Help me. Jesus Christ. This is not the answer. You'll be able to overcome when you're still alive. Yeah, true. These memories that you cannot bear, then erasing them might be the best answer. Just do that while I'm still alive. Oh, so you want me to live the rest of my life in my misery, is that it? How can you say that? It's okay, Amis. The hell it is? I'm an asshole. I'm such an asshole. Yes, everything might get better one day. 6000D, B0006. Alright, I will try it. I'll try to go on. Maybe it will get better one day. Thank you for listening, and thank you for helping me come to my decision. Are you okay? Does he fucking look okay? What happened to C-1002? Oh, her? Did she, like, blow her brains out? She did. Well? Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's... She was disposed of. No! Oh, fuck. After coming back from her mission, not only did she insist on others referring to as C-1000D, she also filed numerous requests to verify she had a human brain. She was showing the initial warning signs of becoming irregular. Oh, fuck. Given 6000D's the diagnosis of having undergone a mind switch, it didn't take much of a leap for the central government to decide C-1000D was experiencing the same malfunction. They therefore decided to dispose of her, so I heard. Understood. That's so far. So we try to save this character from, you know, blowing their brains out. And what happens? They just kill her. That's so far. I keep feeling like I'm the bearer of bad news. No shit. But is there anything you want to ask? No, there's nothing else. Very well. Then, that is all. Congratulations on the other job well done. My guy. Ha. Alright. The truth hurts. And I've had my fill of it today. Forcing my aching limbs to lurch me forward, I head toward the outpost. Rubbing my tired eyes, I'm about to enter the commander's room. Rappy? When I hear a voice from inside. When I saw that hollowed out head, hell? Yes, hell. Yeah, it's a hollowed out hell, alright. When I saw that hollowed out head in the factory, I started wondering if there really was a brain in my head. I wanted to get a brain scan. to make sure I still have the same brain from when I was human. To make sure that I'm really Anis. Anis? I know, I'm still me. I love soda. I'm lazy bones. Even if the brain I have now isn't the same as when I was a human, I'm still me. I'm Anis. Why are we getting so philosophical? Jesus Christ. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that, okay? Right? Plop. Realizing now isn't a good time to enter the commander's room, I sit on the floor. What truly defines me as myself? Well, you know, after having the commander lore that he was probably made in a lab, I don't know. What makes me me? My brain? My body? The finite nature of my existence? It's the soul. It's the soul. Then do you have a human brain like we do? No. We don't have that. We don't have human brains. We have consciousness data instead. Don't have a human brain? I don't know how to read. But you seem so human. Even without a human brain. I don't want anyone else to influence my thought process, which might result in me making hasty decisions. We all need to determine the path to our own life. You've been fighting non-stop, aren't you tired? So far so good. Well, don't push yourself too hard. You too. We must care for one another. Farewell, everyone. I hope you all achieve what you're after. We're all beings who share our feelings with our strangers from another world. Even if everything is predetermined, that to me doesn't negate the value of your individual feelings. Your sadness belongs to you and you alone. It's as she said, leading an existence in which you are true to yourself is what's most important. Whether or not you have a human brain, or what your body is made of, whether your life will come to a natural end, whether you have the capacity for rational thought or feel emotions. The answer to all these questions may well lie with those two androids who were part of our mission. As I sit down in the empty hallway, I think about those who have left us. Damn. Very philosophical. I like it. I actually like it a lot. Anyway, that's it for me. If you even bothered to watch this far, I'm out of here. I gotta record this summer event.